Okay, we are back with another thrifting video. It is true, the thrift stores really did miss me. I don't wanna lose you, I don't wanna lose you now. You guys know how much I love to thrift, as well as really turn things out, thrift flips, thrift the runways. That one is definitely coming, so stay tuned for that if that is something that you have been waiting for, as much as I have been waiting to film another one. The last one that we did was Chanel. It has been a while, girl. So this video is going to be a thrift haul because there is actually some things that I picked up that don't need any tweaking or anything, just good finds that I can wear as is. And then also I'm gonna do a few thrift flips, but I'm gonna show you what they look like before I flip them, and then we'll get into all of that. But first, let's go ahead, hop in the car, and go to the first thrift store. This is actually the third or fourth thrift store that I'm visiting this week. I was actually doing a thrifting the runway video, so stay tuned for that. I know how much you guys love them. But this time I'm just gonna run in and just kind of get a few pieces that I feel like I just want in my wardrobe. I'm gonna kind of keep the quarantine fits in mind, this freaking heat wave that we're having in LA right now. Just things that I wanna wear right now, as well as like, you guys, I did kind of gain a little weight on quarantine, so just jeans and like even sweats. Like, I don't want to wear sweats because it's the heat wave, which those are kind of like the newer items that I had bought while I was in Guadalajara. I'm back, obviously. Well, oh, jeans, I obviously don't want to freaking put my sweaty thick legs into right now. It's like the least thing that I want to wear. I'm actually at a new one today. I've never gone to this thrift store. This is Savers in Yorba Linda. I looked up on a Reddit has like the craziest people on it, but we're gonna go ahead and trust them this time, and I heard this one was like a really good one. But I hope we find some stuff that we can thrift flip or just wear as is during this heat wave quarantine comfortable situation. And I will show you obviously the full haul. Let's go. As good as I thought it was going to be. Just finished shopping today at the Savers, and I'm so disappointed. Honestly, it is so expensive. I thought Goodwill was expensive, which I always felt so bad for saying because I think it's like for a good cause or whatever, but I know that sounds... It is so expensive here. To think that they're like a TJ Maxx, like, baby, you guys got brands like Merona, No Boundaries, excuse me, that is a Walmart brand, and you're trying to sell it for $7.49 used? No, it was just like everything was just very from like 2014 too, so it's not cute. What else did I see? I saw a Heritage 81 for $12.49. Excuse me, that is a Forever 21 brand, circa, you know, 2011 maybe, 2012, and you're trying to sell it used? Like, no! I was really disappointed, and I still spent like $40 and got like a few things, a little handful of things. You guys are probably like, damn, this girl is so angry. I haven't been to a Savers in years. There's not really one nearby. Like, I mean, even this one, that thing was just stocked with a lot of O'Neill, a lot of Fox Racing. But that's when you can tell that I was in Orange County. Anyways, oh yeah, I'll show you guys the things that I picked up for my 44, how much was the total over here? $44.12. There's one thing that is like pretty good. I don't know if I'm gonna use it just for life or for the... There were so many other things that I probably would have picked up had it been like $2, but everything was like $7.49, $8.49, $29, like $20.49. So now I'm gonna take you through the rest. Some of it I'm not gonna show you. Like I said, I was hunting for some thrift the runway, so everything will be saved for that video, but you can kind of see what I have here. If that gives you any clue, let me know which designer we're gonna thrift the runway for in the comments below. I'm so excited. I always love to play the guessing game. So anyways, let me take you through this little chunk here and show you what I picked up. So I did go to several different thrift stores, as you saw, so they're a little bit mixed up, but I'll definitely leave the prices and everything where I got it from right in the corner somewhere popping up on the screen. But this is the first find. I actually got this on purpose to flip. I have so many of these like white button downs, and they are just such good ones to find at the thrift store. I feel like you can wear this classic tee in so many ways. I've done a Halloween video, I've done a closet essentials video. I mean, you can really do so much. So I wanted to make like this little skirt set out of it. So I did get it in a size large, and it just looked like it wasn't super stainy or gross or anything. It looked like it was in good shape, so we went ahead and picked that up. Like I said, I love a white button down, and I love a Western cowboy moment. You know how much I love like Diplo style. It's very Western. Oh, and the little Nas, remember that one from the Grammys? I love a Western moment. So I found this guy, and I just think it is so sick. I mean, the color obviously sold me. It has that nice little Western touch. It looks like pretty good material as well. So I'm really excited to rock this, especially as like fall comes around. I feel like I can definitely layer this. We can definitely wear this maybe like as a dress or something. I'm gonna see how I can do it. And again, on the theme of white collared shirts, different style this time. This guy's actually from Banana Republic. I thought, again, it was like just such good material, like a good quality, a little bit more than just basic because it's like a wraparound top. So I just love these. I feel like this is such a flattering fit. It just elongates you, especially if you're petite like me. These kind of silhouettes work really well for us. So definitely wanted to grab that. It's just something that I know I'll always wear. Another thing that really sold me on this were the collars. I mean, the cuffs, the collars. The collar, of course. You guys know I always gravitate towards the white collar. But a cuff, these cuffs made it really special and different. I was thinking, I'm not like crazy about this little gemstone in black. I don't hate it, but I was thinking of maybe switching it out for a gold button maybe. If I find it, I'll change it out, but for now, I think it's fine and I'll still wear it. This is one, I have an ongoing poll right now on Instagram. Instagram is gonna decide whether I chop these or if I keep it as pants. It's a very Y2K vibe. They're Everlast, if you guys can recall that brand. I was wearing them actually earlier today as I did my makeup, so I got a little makeup on there, but we will wash them, I promise. I washed everything, by the way. Definitely wash your clothes. There's actually this, I'm sure it's so hard to get a hold of right now, but if you thrift a lot, there is an actual detergent that has Lysol, I believe. It's like a Lysol brand. I'm gonna leave a photo of it right here, and it really helps to disinfect all the clothes, which I really like, but it's so hard to get during these times, during these unprecedented times. So what you can do is, what I've been doing is just adding some vinegar, and you just add it to where you would usually add fabric softener, and that's gonna help to sterilize, disinfect as well, and it actually helps with the colors to punch them up a little bit. Back to these Everlast Y2K Paris Hilton Juicy Couture-esque vibe. So on Instagram, we're gonna see by the end of the day what did they decide, whether to chop it into a set or just keep them as pantaloons. So I love these though, they're so comfy. I feel like if I do keep them as pants, I'll just kind of like wear them throughout the house, or just like a cute little airing at my little coffee grocery store shopping. So next up is this. I need to try everything on. I mean right now you can't even really try things on, I think, but I've just never been one to try on clothes at the stores to begin with. I hate trying on clothes, but I love this Anne Klein blazer. I just feel like I can find this so easily at either & Other Stories or Aritzia. You know, one of those kind of women-esque sophisticated stores. But it is Anne Klein, and I just absolutely loved it. I do need to iron it a little bit better. I tried to steam it out, but I definitely need to go over with an iron, and I was thinking of just belting it and wearing it as a dress, maybe with some like biker shorts underneath, just so that they won't show but that I'm covered, you know what I'm saying, because it is open. And then I was thinking of maybe changing out that button, but maybe the belt will cover it anyway. So that's my plans for this little guy. So cute. You know, I love a blazer dress moment, and I just love that it's like linen. I just feel like it's so great for this transitional period of summer into fall, but it's still scorching hot, at least where I live, so it just works, you know? Okay, so next up is this fun little mock neck. I love anything with this kind of a neckline. It just speaks to me, you know, speaks to my, like, this entire shirt just speaks to my 5-year-old self, so my inner child. It's the brand Esprit. It has this little, like, collegiate embroidery on the pocket. It's just it's very nice going into fall, and I'm trying to introduce a little bit more color. As you can see, I'm very on the white and beige side, blacks, but we're open to color these days. So I definitely wanted to grab this. I think it's so cute. And then moving into another very like early 2000s, I think, or very like it's like very Carrie from Sex and the City. That's what this was giving me. I don't know, I just love it. I love, love, love. And I love this color on me, like the pinky. So these little mesh tops as well is something that I would definitely recommend. Mesh is something that we're going to be seeing a lot of, and you can find so much of it at the thrift store. Honestly, like all of the trends for fall and then like moving into spring of 2021, wow, can't believe 2021, that is what we're going to be seeing a lot of. So I feel like this is definitely in that department of like what we'll be seeing for like the future, like spring. But I just wanted to get it now since I found it, and I just think it's really cute. The next little item that we have, this I loved as well. Again, I'm like really into the mesh, and I really like this kind of abstract art that we're seeing as far as prints go on clothes and fabrics and everything. So this was definitely giving me that like abstract art vibe, and I feel like it's super fall as well. And I love, you know, I love a ruffle, anything ruffle sleeves, ruffled neck. So definitely speaks to that like Shakespearean feels that I'm always about. And the mesh, the colors, it just reminds me of like Korean streetwear a little bit, so that's why I picked it up. It's like that cross between sporty and girly, but abstract color, but still muted. I don't know, it's giving it all. Serving everything that I was looking for. Okay, so moving on to this little dress. I can't believe this dress is actually a Forever 21 dress. I thought it was so cute. It's like the perfect little black dress for my taste. It has, again, you know, I love a gather, a ruffle, so it has all of that. I feel like also it's very Y2K-ish in a more modern way, because this is like, I can definitely see Paris Hilton wearing this if this was like hot pink or like turquoise with some, I don't know, some like shiny materials up in here. But it's like my version of a Y2K dress. I just think it's so, so beautiful, and I can't believe it's Forever 21. It actually feels like really nice, so had to get this one as well. You never know what little black dress I'll need for the future. And then another one that I just couldn't pass up because it was just such a good deal was this for Love and Lemons, another black dress. I think this one's a little bit more plain, so I feel like I can dress it up or down if I wanted to, which I really love the versatility in here. It is a little bit long for me, and there's like no way I can really alter it other than maybe belting it. So I'm just gonna kind of play around with the silhouette. And if I don't really want it, I can always sell it on Poshmark. Everybody goes crazy for Love and Lemons on Poshmark. And then the last one that we have is this guy, which I just noticed that it's actually from Urban Outfitters. I was like, oh my gosh, cool, like a real true vintage piece, because it's so 70s to me. But it's actually from Urban Outfitters, but that's okay. It's still a good find. Yeah, this one I got at that Savers that I was so upset about. And the rest of it, I know mostly I was looking for the Thrift the Runway. I try not to get too distracted, but clearly I did, so I definitely wanted to share this haul with you guys. I almost forgot to show you guys these little babies that I picked up. These were only $7.99. They're very now. Like, they're very 90s, but very now, you know? So they're from Zara. I did wear them for my birthday, and they're a little bit annoying as far as like the strap not staying on my damn ankle, on my heel, I mean. But they're very cute. It's the last item that I can share with you guys today. So I actually went thrifting again, and I wanted to include it in this video. I'm so sorry for those of you guys who have been waiting. You guys know how long it takes me to get these things up sometimes, but I am here to show you everything, including some of these beautiful vests that I scored. This guy is like probably one of my favorite thrift stores finds this season, so let's get into it. So first up is this lacy baby. I really love to look for details like these buttons that really give that vintage touch, but I feel like the crop style and even the lace and the fact that it's black make it modern still, so I love this find. This guy, I feel like it almost feels like something 90s of like Louis Vuitton, but then like also that they would come out with in 2020. I don't know, I was really feeling it. Again, I really love black. I love the textures. I absolutely screamed when I got this. It was only $1.99 and it was like a 2X in the men's section. I'm only 5 foot, so you can imagine how big. I was literally swimming, but luckily because it is all natural fibers, I was able to shrink it down and it's like the perfect fit on me now. I was like, yeah, it was like down to my knees, you guys, like literally swimming. I don't really love the big collar on this one because this shirt is so oversized, and so I'm gonna thrift flip it, but I know I have a few ways that I'm gonna be styling these vests. Here's another one. I'm just using that same collared shirt since I had it on, but another little vest. This is giving me like super uniform vibes, but since it is long and oversized, I'm like, maybe like a dress situation, like very clueless. And then another little vest that I found, this is actually in the little boy section, so I really love that the openings on the arms aren't that big, so like my boobs aren't gonna show. I can totally wear this sleeveless, and because it is such a weird transitional season right now from summer to fall, well, it's already fall but it still feels like summer, I feel like it's perfect, but I can still kind of do my fall fantasy. And then this little cutout top, I feel like it's just so perfect. I love the red color, love the turtleneck, and again, so perfect for this transitional season. What has been one of your best scores at the thrift shop? Let me know in the comments. Let me know who you think I'm doing next for Thrift the Runway, and stay tuned for that. This one's gonna be good. Like, I cannot wait. I mean, look at all this color. Look at all this color, girl. Look at all this color. So stay tuned, and yeah, like I said, I can't wait to talk to you guys in the comments. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.